Hi, I'm Jeff Bennett and I'm with NISPOM Central, and I wanted to tell you about additions to our courses. So I'm the primary coach and trainer and consultant for NISPOM Central, and what we have here is what I call the FSO Workbook. Within this FSO Workbook is a hierarchy of folders, and this is what FSOs are using to enhance their FSO program. So while the FSOs spend daily time in NIST, DIS, and NBIS maintaining facility and personnel security clearances, we need a place to keep our documents and our artifacts so that we can demonstrate to Defense Counterintelligence and Security Agency when they come and do their security reviews that we are remaining NISPOM compliant. So I keep mine in a folder hierarchy. I manage about 10 clients where I have 10 FSO folders, one for each, or FSO workbook folder hierarchy, one for each of the organizations I represent, and it keeps me organized. Now, while I'm going to talk about the FSO workbook later, this part is about the essential FSO forms and policies. They are in the construct of the FSO workbook. Now, I'm not able to upload these folders, but I am able to upload the files which are part of this digital product that you can download. Now, this will enhance your professional development. If you're a brand new FSO or your facility just got a clearance and you're trying to get ready as an FSO, these forms are essential for you to get started. It will give you that kickstart so you'll be able to meet NISPOM requirements and meet with your industrial security representative from the DCSA. Again, I've uploaded individual folders, but feel free to come back to this video so you can see the hierarchy of how I maintain my folders. So within the folders are forms. If I open up this certificate, I'll show you what it looks like. Now, the consultant certificate is an agreement between the FSO or the cleared contractor and the cleared consultant that's coming in. You're holding their you're holding their personnel clearance while they're there, but they need, since they're not an employee or a W-2 employee, you need a form showing that if they get access to classified information, they're going to access it properly. This is a necessary form. So again, I'm a consultant for defense contractors, and when they bring me on, I fill out this form and they sign it and I sign it. That essential form is in there. Now let's go back and look at the other forms. And as I look on the folder, FCL documents, there are forms in here that you'll need to maintain. And one is called the DD Form 441, the KMP form, and the SF328. Now these forms will be provided to you by DCSA. Now in this foreign travel documents, employees are required to file foreign travel if they have a security clearance. To do so, you will have to provide them a briefing and then provide them a foreign travel form, because when they do foreign travel, they can't upload their information into the required DIS form. But you will be able to upload that form for them. And this is what the form is that I've created for you. This highlights required information that the employee will fill out and provide to you. Once they provide it to you, you'll have enough information to go into DIS and be able to provide what you need to get to file their foreign travel. Additional forms include FSO policies and procedures. Here you will have access to the Insider Threat Program template. You will need an Insider Threat Program for your organization. If you don't have one yet, all you need to do is replace company name and company logo and tailor this for your organization. Study this, because this is your insider threat policy, and you can study this and prepare for your DCSA reviews that are coming so that you can build your insider threat program, execute it, and this gives you your roadmap to do so. So all you need to do is fill in your company information, and then you, the Insider Threat Program Senior Official, the FSO, and the Senior Management Official sign this form. We also have the same form or similar forms for the standard practice or security practices and procedures. And we have it for non-possessing and possessing facilities. You'll be able to download these forms, and again, you can fill it out for your organization, and it is your roadmap to conducting your security program. The other one was the roadmap for your Insider Threat Program. This is for your security program. And again, you'll fill out your company information and tailor this to what your organization does. It is complete, and if you fill it out properly, you can hit the ground running with this. I would ask that you just tailor it for your organization, and you study it so that you understand how you will perform your FSO functions and how your cleared employees will operate within your organization or wherever they are supporting. It also includes your training, what kind of training you're going to give, how often you'll give it. So this form is very important, and again, we provide it to you so that you can download it and start working on your FSO program. Again, these forms will help you as an FSO to be organized, but is also part of your FSO program professional development. So now we also have personnel files, and I'm not going to open each one of these, but these are the files you're going to get. You get privacy files that are required for the RAP program that your organization, your employees are supposed to read. You get your courier brief and your courier orders if those are needed. Here is a debriefing form when your employees need to get debriefed from their security clearances and from NATO, CINWITI, or whatever they need, ComSec, whatever they're briefed to, you can use this form to debrief them. This is a cover sheet that shows how to use the forms. This is a form that you can use if you're possessing facilities to track your classified information. And this is a classified information wrapping guide, how to open and receive classified information, security clearance continuous monitoring. This is a form that you get that you can send to your employees to let them know that when they go and get their security clearance background check, who will be reading it and how their data will be used. And security clearance justification form, I'll just open this form up so you can see what it looks like. This is the form that you will use that your employee management will fill out, so you have all the information that you need to justify a security clearance on an employee. So basically, we give you all the forms that you need to run your FSO program. Reporting requirements. This is a form that your employees can fill out if they have anything to report. It will help you with the information that you need to file reports in DIS. And these are all the reportable topics that are found in the SEAD 3 requirements. Unofficial contact, foreign contact, continuous association with known foreigners, involvement in foreign business, foreign bank accounts, ownership of foreign property, and the list goes on and on. After the foreign information, we get into exploitation, contacts by the media, arrests. So all this reportable information that cleared employees are supposed to notify the FSO we created a form that your employees can fill out, and if you need to make a report for any reason, you'll have the information at your fingers. And you know that cleared employees are supposed to report information about themselves or other cleared employees that might put classified information at risk, or just report those personnel changes or facility changes or updates that DCSA needs to know about. We also include the self-inspection handbook, and I've also have a form here called the FSO Workbook Status, so that you can track these forms that your employees are filling out. Track to make sure that they're getting their required briefings, their required training. You can track it by name. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it, right? You can track it by year, by the type of training that they've had, the workbook topics, and when they're required. So basically, this is your checklist of all the things that you should have. And this FSO workbook, bounces off the Insider, the Self-Inspection Handbook, the FSO workbook, NIS, DIS, and NBIS. So you're cross-checking all of this to make sure that you are performing your job as an FSO. And it's just a way to keep organized. And the Self-Inspection Handbook is in there, as well as once you get finished with the Self-Inspection Handbook, you have the self-inspection finding letters that you can fill out. If you don't have any findings, then you just delete this form, this information here, and say you don't have any findings. But you fill out your company name, the results of it, and the fact that the SMO has been briefed on it. And another very important form is the visit access request form. So our cleared employees, when they visit another location, we have to put that information in DIS. And this form has all the fillable information that is required for you to input visit access in DIS. Again, these forms save a lot of time. That means you don't have to do a lot of emails. You can take these forms and post them on your S drive, or email to the employee so they fill out the form completely and get it back to you so you can do your job. I hope this explanation helps you to understand what your requirements are as an FSO and enhances your effectiveness as an FSO. I'll keep these forms updated, but I wanted to introduce you to them and how they're used and how you can use them as an FSO. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email or contact me via the Teachable platform. Additionally, if you need more help, I'm available for consulting, and so that possibility is here on Teachable as well. And just look at my store. You can see where my consulting is, where you can see where you can get additional training with the FSO and NISPOM fundamentals. And just if you take a look at the store, find out the help that you need. You can also contact me, as I mentioned, and I'll help you any way I can. Good luck on your career as an FSO, and I hope to be able to equip you with tools and training.